Buddy, David Calderon here, and today I am just completely pissed off because earlier today at AEW Dynamite, Tony Khan, the CEO and founder of All Elite Wrestling, has decided to vacate the AEW World Championship, which CM Punk successfully fought with blood and sweat at AEW All Out a few days ago on Sunday. I saw the whole thing. CM Punk managed to fight what he can against Jon Moxley. He managed to get the gold back. He officially became a two-time AEW champion, and then soon after that, a few days later, they decided that Tony Khan decided to take it away from him. Well, I don't think that's not right. That's not right at all, especially for Kenny Omega and the Elite. And I know that there was an issue with and I know that there was an issue with what happened like in a backstage scenario, backstage conference, like CM Punk nabbing all the people, like cussing about somebody about getting his own lawyer. But it got worse after that as I heard that the Elite got into a fight with CM Punk. They kicked down the door and wanted to kick his ass. CM Punk was defending himself, that I heard of. And that's what I heard about. That he suspended all of them, and he took away also their trios championship. Same with Kenny Omega. Now none of them are champions. Well, I'm not saying that they are not champions. They are still champions, even CM Punk. What was worse that Tony Khan decided to make an announcement to have a AEW World Tournament for the World Champion. I mean, for the championship tournament, it better. For the championship tournament, it better not be Jon Moxley being the winner again. There's no way I'm gonna let him be an actual two-time AEW World Champion. And I'm saying that. Yeah. Hell, I wouldn't even let him become a three-time. No way. Well, no matter who's gonna win, they're not gonna be the official champion. To my point of view, they're just gonna be the interim world champion like Jon Moxley was. Nobody's really champion unless they can try and beat CM Punk. I'm serious. Until they can be able to defeat CM Punk next time, but anyone who becomes the next champion will not officially be the world champion. They will just be the interim champion. Same for the Death Triangle. The Bastard Pack and the Lucha Brothers. I first made my choice about them wanting to be the first ever trio champion, but they're the second time trio champion. They're the interim trio champion. Until they fight Kenny Omega and the Elite, they're just gonna be the interim trio champions. Save for the people who are in the AEW World Tournament. I mean, it is just downright unbelievable, like what they did to CM Punk. I mean, like I said, he fought tooth and nail to get the gold back, and 3 days after he gets it taken away, all because of some media scout scenario. They should have just gave him a warning or something. He's suspended, but he is not over as champion yet. That's my decision, and he knows it too. And one thing is, I really do not want to wait months. I do not want to wait months and months for waiting for CM Punk's return. But the last thing I want is people getting him out of All Elite Wrestling. That's a whole other story. He's suspended, but I don't want him out of All Elite Wrestling for good. People want him to come back to wrestle, and I'm glad he came back to All Elite Wrestling. He did what he could to try and get to being the AEW World Champion the first time, and he did. Not once, but twice. He overcome his injury, his new foot. He's still the AEW World Champion. Okay, no matter what all you say, he's still the AEW World Champion. That's what I say. So whatever Tony Khan says, don't believe him. I'm not believing him. CM Punk is still the AEW World Champion. No matter what Tony Khan says, no matter what tournament there is, CM Punk is still the AEW World Champion. Same for Kenny Omega and the Elite. They're still the trio champion. I mean, people have been. I mean, besides, I saw on Twitter that some people have been counting down the days that he was out. Like 235 days. And that's like because of the injury he had. Well, almost 235 days. But now they've been suspended. Might take about more than 3 months. But I'll wait. All I can say is that whoever will be the champion next will just be the interim champion, not the official champion. Same for the interim women's champion. Look what they're doing. But for right now, let's just wait and hope that things will go smoothly for CM Punk, the Elite, and Kenny Omega. Like I said, they're still champions. No matter what.